working on sort of applied applications in AI. The reason I think it's exciting are sort of twofold. One is I think it's the way software should be consumed. I think right now a lot of particularly large enterprises in the excitement after ChatGPT licensed a lot of models, and as we all know, software is like a lawn, you have to tend to it. So I think there's a lot of buyer's remorse right now from a lot of spend and a lot of proofs of concept, but not a lot of value. The second thing is, I think it changes the markets. You know, there's these markets where like selling enhanced productivity to attorneys is not like a huge TAM. And so you sort of run up against just a natural thing. Like even if you get, 80% market share, how big could this company be? But if you're actually selling antitrust review or something, I don't know much about the law, so I just made that sound credible.
Really? You are the
okay.
board
Maybe I know a
governance
little bit about
crisis
the
to
law.
the stars,
Yeah,
and you don't know anything about the law? That seems
it turns out that the crisis to the stars. That has a ton of value because you're essentially, providing something that very high cost labor produced before. And as a consequence, I think if you look at the total addressable market of, all these vertical specific, domain specific agents, the market is gigantic. And actually, it's interesting. If you look at the public markets, if you look at the top 5 software companies that dominate the S&P 500, that dominate the stock market, none of them are sort of pure play software as a service companies. Obviously, Microsoft has some enterprise software. Amazon has AWS, but they're infrastructure companies. They're consumer. And if you look at the software as a service companies, ServiceNow, Salesforce, SAP, Oracle, they're all sort of in that sort of $200 to $300 billion market cap range. You wonder in this new world of agents, will we see our first $1 trillion sort of applied enterprise software company? And I think the answer is yes, because you're going from selling productivity enhancement to selling outcomes, and outcomes are valuable. Some outcomes are extremely valuable.